Folks, hi, good morning. How are we doing? I have been absolutely assaulted. I have been bawled by the common cold, as so many of us are during winter. Started a couple of days ago. Was finishing the last couple of hours of work and I could just feel, do you know when it just feels like that balloon is starting to inflate inside your skull? It was coming on and I was like, I don't like that. I'm also, as you can probably see, the lighting will definitely betray me as always, red raw here, like all of here, just from how much I've been blowing said nose. No, folks, in all seriousness, yesterday was very much the thick of it. Today I'm already feeling better. I have had the world's longest, hottest shower to just draw everything out. And the symptoms are, starting to clear up thanks to the two Ds of common cold curing. Those are drugs and denial. I wish I could take the sort of principal drug that they typically recommend for the common cold, which is of course paracetamol, but I am actually deathly allergic to it, as I found out one very eventful night when I was 14. We are finishing the editing and scheduling, publishing, etc. of the vlog, which you will have already seen by now. We're doing a bit of planning for Christmas vlogmas vlogging, and while we're gonna have a slightly more chill afternoon after lunch and things, this evening we have a little kind of, I'm actually not entirely sure what it is if I'm being completely honest. I've been told it's like a kind of concert thing, or there will be some live music at a place where we're going to have drinks, but again, fairly low key, and it won't be too much of a late night so that I can sleep off the last of this disgusting mucusy state in which I find myself. What a thrilling start to a vlog, eh? But if the title already didn't make it obvious, and if you didn't already watch the vlog in which I kind of gave a little spoiler the other day, in 2 days' time, I turn 30 years old. 30, folks. Dear God. Honestly, very ready for it. There's been an equal mix of people telling me that your 30s are your best decade and people telling me that they cried on their 30th birthday and it's all downhill from here. And honestly, I fully believe both of those things. But time and the passing of time is inevitable. Aging is a privilege. The alternative is not being alive. So, let's take what we can get, if you know what I mean. The blush and the pink eyeshadow are doing something. The glasses might either make things better or worse. What do you think? Covered or not? It'll do. Any girlies who've done a winter night out can relate to the mini skirt, which in reality is actually a dress, under which we have a t-shirt, over which we have a jumper, which we're then going to put the puffer jacket over. And I have a feeling that it will still be too cold outside and too warm inside, but, dress like an onion, as the Italians say. Folks, we begin the day with 2 slices of bread who look kind of like I feel. I thought that maybe I squished the loaf on my way back from the supermarket, but no, the slices are all like that. There's some that are particularly worse because I squashed it by accident on the way back from the supermarket, but here we are. So a couple of janky looking slices of bread with some lovely crema nobby, which if you don't know is superior to Nutella and still available at pretty much the same price. And some sliced banana, which I decided to make follow the structure of this less than impressive slice of bread. My nose is no longer a source of mucus, but I'm still dealing with all of the kind of dry crispiness that we were dealing with. So me and my girl here have a date this whole weekend, I think. Also, went to bed later than expected last night after the little kind of concert thing we went to, because our washing machine decided to stop draining the water properly, and it took two of us, me and my wonderful and very patient flatmate, to clear out all of the water that was still stuck inside the drum, clear out the filter, only to find inside, blocking said filter and thus said aqua, was the Vision Express glasses cleaning cloth that I lost 2 months ago. Just a reminder to always check your pockets before putting things in the washing machine, folks, and that is your message for this morning. So I'm getting ready for work right now, leaving a little bit earlier than normal because Italian transport workers love a strike. They love a strike, and they especially love a strike on a Friday. I'm getting a lift from someone into the island itself to go and work, feeling so much better today. Again, despite the kind of crusty nose, we're working with it, it's fine. In exactly 12 hours, I turn 30, folks. So hoping that I finish work early enough so that we can head out for some drinks at exactly midnight to celebrate, or just afterwards. That's the idea. My lovely flatmate, the one who was working on the washing machine with me last night, works in a bar not too far away from where we stay. So we're planning on going there, maybe a little beer, maybe a little gin tonic, maybe some shots. But not too many because I also have to work tomorrow. So that's the plan. Don't mind me as I'm soaking up the residual vitamin D from through the window here. Let's see. Hoping work isn't crazy busy today. And hoping I don't have too much to catch up on in terms of prep. I'll take you along for what I can. And yeah, happy Friday.
Tanti auguri a te, tanti auguri a Kelly, tanti auguri a te. Discorso, 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 discorso. No, vabbè, basta, clamoroso. Sempre. Sì.
Happy birthday to me. So despite a little bit of beer and whiskey last night after work, I'm feeling surprisingly fresh, even if my voice doesn't sound it. Off to go and get some brunch in about 5 or 10 minutes. I do have to work later today, but that's fine. It's probably going to be busy, but it's fine. It's fine. We've survived worse. Feeling very grateful for gifts and cards and messages and everything received so far. Though I have to say the most entertaining part, especially because my birthday almost every year falls on the kind of Black Friday, Cyber Monday weekend just after Thanksgiving in the US. So not only is my phone blowing up with notifications for that, but then of course the birthday ones come in from all of the different shops and things like that. And you know, while there are some kind of nice ones, you get the one from Nintendo with some points, you get the one from Sephora that gives you this little moisturizer and stuff like that for your birthday. The most the most creative, but also kind of the most painfully ironic but age-appropriate one came from my dentist offering me a check and a kind of full dental clean with 30 euros less than I would normally have to pay. Your 30s, folks. Good morning, folks. Do forgive the post-shower hair. It's like half wet, half dry right now and completely flat, but that's fine. I survived a very, very busy day at work yesterday, fueled in part by those little pastries I picked up on the way there, which I have to say, very good. They were from a pasticceria here in Venice called Tonolo, I think. Tonolo? Tonolo. But anyway, it's always considered like one of the kind of top 5 or top 3 like best in the city. So I do have to pass again there sometime. It's just very much off of my kind of beaten track. So I just never really pass by it that much. But the pastries were good. Today, instead, work again. But we have a little kind of joint party afterwards. Half for my birthday and half for a friend and colleague who is leaving Italy very soon, very sadly. So need to go and get some bits and pieces, like now, from the supermarket in terms of snacks and maybe a little bit more alcohol, depending on what I can find. Then it's time for lunch, for which I think I might get a little poke bowl. Then it's time for work, and then it's time to inebriate myself in front of my co-workers. Obviously, not the most, wintry, cozy, seasonal Christmassy. Here we have my favorite combo. We have salmon, mango, cucumber, avocado, teriyaki sauce, mango sauce, sesame seeds, and the kind of brown rice underneath. Gorgeous, 10 out of 10. And a fortune cookie, of course. Because nothing says Hawaiian food in Italy. It's like a Chinese fortune cookie with the German name written on the front. Grusskeks.
Tanti auguri a te! Ancora! Ragazzi, comunque non si soffia quella, se non si sa qualcosa.